intro?
No.
By a long
You want me
shot.
to have an intro?
By like 20 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing. One.
Hello and welcome to the Filter Free Podcast.
There we go.
I took the dirtiest poop earlier.
Dave, I mean, other than you taking us out for racist ice cream, what else are we going to go out and eat? Yes, I am your host, TJ
Step in.
Stevens.
TJ step in.
What's up, ladies?
It's
Her
her.
man's perfection.
Yes, God damn it. Everybody said ask us some shit.
You know what? Both of your guys' names are so easy to pronounce. I can't even make fun of it because it's pronounced the way it's spelled. Dollar Bill Dave. What? He just lost the title, or at least that's what Joey Styles said. Oh my God! Thank you. If you're Timmy C.
Who? So you get to enjoy my weekly names about wrecking that pussy.
And I go, who spit on you? I'll hit that motherfucker with a shovel.
The location, I was incorrect. Shauna is on vacation. If you ever want to be kicked out of a Halloween party, dress as Dave. Oh my God!
Well, I'm going to tell you, fellows, about why
Like a red rocket.
Why watching the Woolly Mammoth Bank is truly this has been the Filter Free Podcast, and so long for now.
I gotta go pee. Tim's got
I do
pee.
too. Good evening, everybody. It's time. It's like the Christmas of wrestling. It's Royal Rumble night, and it's time to do the pre-show. Joining me as always, Dollar Bill Dave.
I gotta pee.
Already, we just started. Timmy C.
That's my line.
He also has to pee. And joining us from the Evolution of Evil, Justin Yent, the fun director, is with us as well.
One of you fuckers needs to turn your TV down.
Mine is muted.
Mine is muted, so.
Well, actually, mine's not muted, but it's very quiet.
That was our fun director.
He had Dolby 5.1 turned on all the way up.
This far away. So if you were with us last night, we had Ask Jandy Anything Part 1. It was a huge hit. I don't know what we're going to do with her, but we're going to do something. Because
I know what Dave's going to do with her.
That happened last night too, but she was a natural on camera and on mic, and Paulie Bromwell was just awestruck the entire show. So that was fun. So look forward to doing that again soon. Not real soon, but soon enough.
Paulie B was tall and sweaty.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. So, of course, we're here to talk Royal Rumble 2023. Does someone want to pull up the DraftKings for the picks as I go through the cards? What the betting odds are?
I can do that.
I don't want to know any odds for the Royal Rumble matches.
You don't. You don't want to know?
Let's just stick to the card and let's talk about the card.
Well, I was just curious on what Vegas is saying about that. I don't want to know who's going to win.
No, I don't want to know any spoilers. Nothing.
Vegas is saying this is going to be the shit tonight.
Well,
it's Triple H's first Royal Rumble under his belt.
You know what's always crazy too is in the last few years they've proven it time and time again. No matter how bad the product is, the Rumble always slays. They always put on a good show at the Rumble.
Minus last year's men's Royal Rumble.
Except last year's, that show was shit.
That was trouble. Well, the show was good. The Rumble was terrible.
Yeah. Good news is, from what I hear, Shane McMahon has not been seen at the Alamo Dome, so I think we're safe tonight.
Great. So
Has Vince McMahon been seen at the Alamo Dome?
No.
Let's go ahead and go through the card we have. So the 5 listed matches we have. Bianca Belair defending the Raw Women's title against Alexa Bliss.
No chance Alexa wins.
No. And go ahead.
I actually see them actually doing a swerve, and I think dropping the belt for Bianca for a couple weeks would be good. to further Alexa's new storyline with Bray Wyatt, who's not going to be the Fiend, as Bray has said that the Fiend is dead. But
Good.
to kindly turn Alexa and kind of give that swerve and some further momentum, putting the title on her.
I want Bray Wyatt in the worst way to going back to being the cult leader from the swamp. This Bray Wyatt does nothing for me. I think it's an immense waste of a wrestler. Most of this stuff sucks. And Alexa Bliss was fine just being a heel bitch. I don't know why we have to make her supernatural as well.
I don't think that's where they're going with it tonight. And I think tonight you will start seeing this group start forming. So I really think this is where we start seeing where they're headed with the Bray Wyatt, including Alexa Bliss. Who
Uncle
else is
Howdy
involved?
Doody.
Yep.
You know, say, do we find out who Colonel Howdy or
I don't think
Howdy
the
is tonight.
Uncle Howdy reveal will be tonight, but I think there will be more involved than what we have seen. But I think they are
So
kind
you
of.
mean he's not just going to stand there?
No, I think there's going to be some involvement, and I think you obviously didn't see the SmackDown on the 30th of December, where Uncle Howdy delivered Sister Abigail to Bray Wyatt. So
And I didn't see SmackDown last night because I had no fucking internet till 4:00 this morning.
well, you pay your bill, you can usually get internet.
Well,
That's
like
also
the whole
true.
neighborhood.
Dave's
didn't have
fucking
internet.
rich. Don't tell me he can't pay
Yeah.
his bill.
Actually, I heard that this was the sound emanating from Sherrard, Illinois last night. He just lost the title, or at least that's what Joey Styles said. He's
Oh my God!
Thank you. Next match. Speaking of Bray Wyatt, we got Bray Wyatt against LA Knight in a Mountain Dew pitch black match. The unfortunate part of this is no one knows what that means. Love me some
And that
LA
it's
Knight.
sponsored by Mountain Dew.
Well, I know that.
Actually, Timmy's female friends know what the pitch black max looks like. They prefer it pitch black. So
Yeah, they gotta turn the lights off in order to bone his ugly ass.
Hold on, guys. We have some breaking news here. He just lost the title, or at least
Yes! 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 Yes!
Moonshine's here.
What up, man?
What's up, Moonshine?
What's going on, guys?
The OG of the FFP, Moonshine Mantell. Nice enough to take some time off with us tonight. We're just discussing the card. We just went over Alexa Bliss and Bianca. We had just started talking about Bray Wyatt and LA Knight here, and I love LA Knight. Big fan of what he's doing right now.
Absolutely. I'm glad to see him finally get something on the main roster, man.
yeah, he's great on the mic.
Yeah, he's
great
definitely
Destroyed
great.
though.
So
He's gonna get destroyed though, Dave says.
All right, before we go any further, Moonshine, are
Yep.
you doing anything with Central States Wrestling?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I will not be on their next show, which is February 25th. But I on the rest of the shows, as far as the rest of the year, I should be on all of those.
So if we take a trip in May, we're trying to sponsor their show in May. We did a game show 2 weekends ago.
Yeah.
2 weekends ago, and they were the sponsor of the game show. And now we're talking about sponsoring Central States Wrestling coming up to their show in May.
Oh
As
man.
originally it was supposed to be
Yeah,
April, but we couldn't fall in line with everybody's schedules.
Yeah, absolutely. If you guys could definitely make that happen, that'd be cool, man. Make it a full weekend in Kansas City. Show you guys a good time.
All right, sounds good. I'm in.
Can we get
I think the
DJ
boys are
chopped
in.
again?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, the only other singles match listed on this show is Roman Reigns defending the Universal title against Kevin Owens. And again, there's no way Reigns does not win this match. I love me some Kevin Owens. There's no chance he wins.
I mean, they're talking about finding a way to split the titles. So
It ain't gonna be right now.
some funny business.
I could see Cody winning tonight, and then having. Honestly, I foresee Roman, Cody, and Sami Zayn in a triple threat match, and the first two winners get the belts.
If he does show up, you should punch him.
Thank you, Dave.
Dave's just yelling in the background.
Sorry,
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry. One second.
We
That's-
just assumed it was Dave.
No, that's me. That's me. Sorry. Hold on.
Yeah, I think for tonight, I think Roman maintains. If we're talking about the men's Rumble, I can see them doing similar to what they did with Bret Hart and Lex Luger, to where both men go out and having a Sami Zayn, Cody Rhodes. So that way, Sami doesn't act like he's part of the or doesn't turn on the bloodline so far right now, and has a headliner with Cody night 1 and night 2 with Sami Zayn. Or vice versa. But ultimately, if the rumors aren't true, where Sami Zayn's supposed to wrestle Roman at the Elimination Chamber, it'd be interesting to see them kind of pull that from the history and have two winners of the Rumble.
I believe the last time was that Rock and Big Show the last time that happened?
Or Batista, right?
Oh, that's right. The night Vince blew his quads out was Cena and Batista.
That was a lot of fun.
Who can forget that one?
Are we assured that The Rock is not going to be here tonight?
From all accounts, no, he will not.
Man, I wouldn't be surprised if he showed up, honestly.
I've said for years, I don't know why, the company doesn't have a directive and just start feeding the wrestling media, because apparently they can do this rather easily. Just feed them fake shit. That way your surprises don't get ruined.
I heard they traded The Rock to Saudi Arabia, is what I heard.
What are they getting in return?
3 camels,
3 camels,
and a bucket of sand.
They're not at least getting Iron Sheik.
Well, he's from Iran, not Saudi Arabia.
Oh, that's right. Break you. So now we've got the as I try to talk to my watch, we've got both Rumble matches, only 2 other matches on this card. So let's go through the announced entrance, and this is interesting because we have 10 surprises on the men's side, because there's only 20 announced. On the women's side, less than half the field's been announced. 12. So let's start with the women's Royal Rumble match. We have Liv Morgan, Candice LeRae, Rhea Ripley, who I don't know how she doesn't win this tonight, Raquel Rodriguez, Shayna Baszler, Zelina Vega, Emma, Bayley. Just going to go ahead and mute Dave for a minute. Dakota Kai, Io Sky, Lacey Evans, and Xia Li. The new and improved, allegedly, Lacey Evans, which I saw. I watched a clip last night. I can see she's already got herself in trouble after one show.
Gosh, did you see that?
Yes, I did.
That's
What did she do?
She went to go high five a kid with Down syndrome and ghosted him like a heel would do, but the kid's got Down syndrome.
Right. Yeah.
All right. MJF does it, and it's great. Lacey Evans does it. It's a national catastrophe.
No. There's a time you have to be like, I'm just not going over there, because it's nothing but trouble. Either I ruin my character or I'm a dick. So I'm just not even going to go over there.
Either you're a heel or you're not. Don't give me that.
But did you see that KO came out and babyfaced it up and gave the kid a T-shirt and everything after that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good move by him.
But I mean, is she a heel? She just came back. I don't know.
Yeah, she's supposed to be a heel.
Oh yeah.
I think she's a natural heel. There's no way you can put her as a babyface.
Well, they've tried a few times.
Yeah.
Now.
By the way, fuckface, that was not me making noise. My shit was on mute already, dum-dum. I heard you.
That was
me.
Moonshine, I don't know if you can see the chat, but it's blown up. You are a fan of our fans are a fan of you. So it's everybody's blown up that you're on here. So
Where I can see it. Hold on.
Let's see. There we go. There's one. No, he doesn't. We already discussed that. And no
See,
more chops
everyone-
for TJ.
All right, so if I have a question, Moonshine, you're in the Kansas City area. Are you a Chiefs fan by chance?
No, he's gone now.
Wow.
oh shit,
He's driving to your house to chop you.
must
I
be
think
something
he's
that
from
he said.
Texas. He's from Texas originally, so he's probably a Cowboy fan. There he is.
That-
Let's
You
have
got
it.
him.
Am I back?
Yes.
Yes, you're back.
Oh, sorry. You were saying I'm in the Kansas City area.
So are you a Chiefs fan?
No, I'm from
Good.
Texas, man. I'm a hard and true Cowboys fan, man.
Told ya.
Yeah.
Hate the Cowboys.
Oh, dude, yeah, every Cowboys. Yeah. That's what I expect everyone to say when I tell my Cowboys fan. But
I don't
you
hate
know,
him as much as the Chiefs.
I have a number 2. I guess I would go for Chiefs a little bit.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, you're a Bengals guy, yeah?
Yeah.
Look at him. Of course he is.
No.
Got that waiting on the paternity test from Joe Burrow to find out if he's Mahomes' daddy.
No. Let me go ahead and answer that for you. No.
We'll
Like-
see tomorrow, I guess.
Like I said, surely that won't backfire in the Bengals' faces.
Man,
nothing like pissing off the team you're about to play in the championship game the day before. If I was on the Bengals, I'd call them like, hey, appreciate the energy, but do us a favor and shut your face because you're going to get us killed. So I'll since Dave wasn't here, we're talking Women's Rumble before we, of course, somehow the Bengals got thrown into the conversation. So these are the 12 entrants listed right now, and then we're going to discuss our thoughts. Liv Morgan, only 12, by the way, women have been listed. Liv Morgan, Candice LeRae, Rhea Ripley, Raquel Rodriguez, Shayna Baszler, Zelina Vega, Emma, Bayley, Dakota Kai, Io Sky, Lacey Evans, and Xia Li. 12. That's it.
They only have 12 listed. Man, that's a lot of surprises.
It's bananas.
18 surprises.
A lot of people from NXT coming up probably on this.
Well, you know there's going to be a ton of
would-
NXT girls.
Yeah.
I would say probably five NXT women will get called up today. You know, like Molly Holly and hell, maybe Mickey James shows up again.
I was
year.
thinking Mickey James would probably be back there.
I'm
Hey,
hoping
well, I'll
all
tell
this
you what,
shows up for the men.
Chelsea Green, because
Chelsea
I'm
Green.
I think Chelsea
pretty
Green
sure
shows up.
Cardona's going to show up.
Well, I mean, but there's some no-brainers on this list. Like Natty's not on there. Tamina Snuka's not on there. Like there's some gimmies on it that on this. They haven't been announced. It's kind of surprising to me.
There was somebody
Phoenix, yeah.
who said Nia Jax may show up. We'd see Justin bust a gay nut.
Yeah, well, I think she will be at least a standby. I don't know if they'll actually pull the trigger on that one, but I think Natalya is still injured. So, from what I hear,
Oh, that's right. I forgot she was hurt.
Would she pop a boob implant?
no, fractured nose, I think, or a broken nose.
Oh,
So, I don't. The way it's been set up and how everyone's looked, I don't know how Rhea Ripley does not win this.
she has
Yeah.
to. They've got to be building for Bianca and Ripley at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
I would think so.
That's where your money is, man. I mean, in my opinion.
Rhea Ripley is so over right now.
Yeah,
as
they
a
need
heel.
to give Ripley a run, a good one. I know she had one last year or 2 years ago, whenever it was when she beat Charlotte, but it was over before SummerSlam. And they need to let her have a run.
Well, that was also the pandemic era, so it was kind of not really the most equitable run for her.
We just act like that didn't happen.
Yeah.
That whole year. So let's go to the men's side. On the men's side, we have 20. So we have 10 surprise entrants here. Well, alleged surprises. So we've got Kofi Kingston, Santos Escobar, Ricochet, Austin Theory, Seth Franklin Rollins, Bobby Lashley, Baron Corbin, Rey Mysterio, Timmy's favorite, Gunther, Cody Rhodes. I wish they wouldn't have announced him. Just let him come back. Don't announce it. Omos, Drew McIntyre, Sheamus.
Almost what?
Shut up, Dave. Sheamus. Brown. I just said it like Cornette says it. Braun Strowman. He calls him Brown Strongman. Braun Strowman. Karrion Kross. Dominic Mysterio. Xavier Woods. The Miz. Brock Lesnar. And Elias. And again, why is Brock Lesnar announced for the Rumble? Let's let him come back.
I think Lesnar and Lashley are going to take each other out and build up for WrestleMania.
Or Lesnar
Lesnar and Gunther. But it's got to be Lashley.
I think they're setting up the power couple, and it's going to be Rhea Ripley and Dominic Mysterio winning the men's Rumble.
They would burn the building down, I'm pretty sure, if Dominic Mysterio won the Rumble.
I would drive to San Antonio and burn it down myself.
Dude, I would hoot and holler. That'd be funny as shit. That's like Big John Studd winning in 1989.
Yes. Still confusing me to this day. So I don't know if you guys remember the year Alberto Del Rio won it. I think it was the first year they won 40. And
2010.
10, 11, yeah, somewhere in there. And if you remember, Santino was out of the ring but was never eliminated. He was just hanging in the back, and all of a sudden he appeared at the end when Alberto celebrated, and he put the Cobra, and the crowd was losing their shit. They just went unglued. You know, for a minute, I'm like, there's no way they're going to pull the trigger on having Santino main event WrestleMania. And he didn't. Alberto eliminated him. But the men's is more interesting because, again, we were just talking about before we went on the air. You have to be able to, and Sami Zayn, interestingly enough, not on this list. I have to think he's going to be one of them. You have to figure out a main event for Roman Reigns for the title that fits in Cody Rhodes, and you have to throw in Sami Zayn because the man has got himself crazy over, and he's got to be able to, the one that turns on the bloodline, and that's. I actually thought a culmination of Roman and Sami Zayn at the beginning of the story was going to be stupid, but now Sami is ungodly over, so this is where they have to be going.
See, I
think Pat McAfee shows up tonight.
I think Pat is. I think he comes back.
That would be great.
You got to think they're going to throw McAfee in the Rumble,
and if he gets eliminated, he just goes right to the announce booth.
Right.
Comes in number 1, gets eliminated at number 4, and goes to the announcing.
JBL did that one year.
This is the rest. That would be epic. That would be like a first time ever, right? Or no, I guess King came out of 1 year. I remember he came out of the announcement.
Mm-hmm.
1 year they had all of the announcers in the Rumble except for Michael Cole.
The best year was when it was 97, and Jerry Lawler says it takes a king, got in the Rumble, got hit over the top rope by Bret Hart, and then came back and said Tanoa King. And they said you weren't even in long enough to finish the sentence.
Yeah.
Tim,
JBL did it a few years ago.
Yeah.
But wasn't McAfee just holding out while college football was going on?
NFL.
Yeah.
No, college football. He's on College Game Day.
Yeah. So, I mean, this would be a perfect time to bring him back. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I was thinking about that today. We haven't seen McAfee, and college football's over. So,
yeah.
TJ, getting back to the Sami Zayn thing, what makes him a bigger babyface? Him turning on the bloodline or the bloodline turning on him? Because the way they're building it, it looks like Roman's about to turn on Sami.
The bloodline turning on Sami.
Yeah.
Because we've actually gotten to the point that we have a majority heel group. And the reason why I say majority is because Sami Zayn is not inside the group. He's turned himself babyface. But the crowd still wants him in the bloodline. So you have to have the bloodline kick him out. And actually, I think it would mean more the way the last few weeks have worked out if it was the Usos and not Roman.
Yeah, I can see it.
Time for a cocktail. So what else is there? We've already gone through the entire Rumble card. So how's everyone's lives going? We got a half hour.
Moonshine, what do you have coming up? How about that? Let's try that.
So, something really big that I have coming up. So in the last few months, I've actually opened up a school here in Kansas City, a wrestling school. And so we had our first round of tryouts and everything like that. So we've had our first crop of students and everything. And now it's kind of come to the time where we need our next crop of students. So next Saturday, a week from today, we're going to have our second round of tryouts for the school. And yeah, man, we're just basically building up the wrestling community here in Kansas City, man. Because there's definitely a want and a need for wrestling here. It's just there's a lack of it, you know. So
well, it is a hotbed. It's an old territory hotbed.
Is
Right.
41 and fat not good for wrestling school? Because I'm thinking it might be time for a career change.
you know what, we can come to the tryout and we can see what you got, man. Yeah, we'll put you through the tryout, we'll put you through the ringer and everything like that. And at the end, we'll see where you're at, man.
We have a
I
dummy
could see
head
us
Ed
being-
Prather that we would like to nominate.
I think we could be all
think he would-
managers.
It's about got to be upstairs, honey.
Yeah, but we're real excited about it, especially because, you know, the one thing that there is a lack of in the Kansas City area is female wrestling. Like, there's not a lot of females in this area, a lot of female wrestlers. So what we're looking at with this next tryout, I think we have like 4 or 5 signed up right now, girls signed up. So we're looking to get some new female talent in the area that going. Because that's one thing that the area lacks. It's almost like Texas was a few years ago, man. Like before Texas kind of got, you know, kind of big with like women's wrestling and like Mission Pro, and Thunder Rosa has her promotion with the Mission Pro.
Ooh, I love her.
Hey, we lost.
We lost Moonshine. He froze.
Cell phones, right? Who
Dave-
does a
Dave
show
is-
on a cell phone?
Is his internet running off yours?
Okay, are we good?
You're
Yeah,
back.
we're
You're back.
Oh, cool. Yeah, so like whenever I started out in Texas, man, there was like a real like lack of women's wrestling there, and now like Texas is one of the hotbeds for women's wrestling. So that's what we're trying to do here, you know, kind of build that whole thing up, you know.
Awesome.
I'm
agree.
going to send my wife down there. So apparently we had her on last night. They did an Ask Jandy Anything with our special guest host from Ad Free Shows, Paul Bromwell. And he wants to see her get into the wrestling ring for a match.
Yes.
And she said she's down. And she hates wrestling. So I think we need to make it happen. We teach her how to take a couple falls.
Absolutely, man.
We'll throw her in something skimpy, and she'll make money, man. Woo!
She hates wrestling, really?
I think she doesn't like the big steroided out looking dudes yelling and screaming on TV.
She did say that specifically. Yes.
So, but she did say last night that she thinks wrestling would be much more fun if it was like normal looking people having a wrestling match. So I took her.
No one wants
first-
to see me and TJ rolling around in our skivvies.
I think me and you could sell out a house, Timmy.
Yeah, a very small house.
Yeah,
There, about
like
We
literally
couldn't
my
sell out
house.
my house.
maybe a trailer. You could sell out a trailer,
Not even a duplex.
a single wide.
There you go. Yeah.
Studio
But
apartment.
I think something like, if we've never been to Kansas City, it's on our list of places we want to go.
Yeah.
If she's around in May for us to go to, I think she'd go with and have a good time. If we sponsored the show, we got front row. It's not as, theatrical and shit. Like the first wrestling show she ever went to was the very first Double or Nothing in
wow.
Vegas.
Yeah.
I took her to that. We went to Vegas. And then last year, or I guess it's now almost 2 years ago, she went to AEW in Jacksonville. It was like a Dynamite taping or something. We all went, except for TJ. He was too good to hang out with us that weekend.
True.
And she got
I
drunk beforehand, so she really enjoyed it as a drunk person. But I think if it was, not WWE or AEW, I think she'd be into it. I think she'd go along with it and have a good time. So
Hey.
I need to get her in to come to one of those shows.
Yeah, and the Central State shows are really good, man.
Did you talk about the school yet?
Yes, already talked about it.
Oh, I missed it.
You missed it.
Oh, damn it.
This
Who's
is
this guy? Let's follow him on Twitter.
Yeah, Wild Card Anaya. Follow me on Twitter.
Wild card what?
Wild Card Anaya.
Hey,
He just did a run in. Sorry.
while y'all were talking, the dummy heads confirmed you couldn't sell out a treehouse, a urinal. Let's see what else they said that you couldn't sell out, Timmy and TJ. I think that's
Thanks,
it.
Adam.
How do you spell Anaya?
ANAYA. Right there.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah, I thought me and Adam Simmons were boys, but apparently not. Apparently he's a dick from St. Louis.
I have nothing.
There's an underscore in there, Dingleberry.
Well, he didn't say that.
Yeah, he's probably got you blocked
you just
already.
Spell it. You just spell it. in the search bar, and then it'll pop up
Yeah,
underneath.
type in a
My
night.
new search bar is not great.
No cocktails in your search bar.
Devin Dowling, who's we now know is terrible at sports trivia, is here, and trivia game shows for that matter.
I'm sure if you take 420 for 100, Alex, I think he'd succeed in that game.
100%.
Guaranteed.
But it's funny that you mentioned that, Dave, because until last weekend, my wife had only been to Royal Rumble last year in St. Louis, ironically enough, and then a house show in Hammond from forever ago. And we went to Warrior Wrestling last weekend in South Bend, and she loved it. And she doesn't watch
So if we go to Central States Wrestling in May, then we'll do it. My wife just got offered a job in Huntsville, Alabama, Moonshine.
Oh, wow.
So I think she's going to be heading down in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Start working there, but I'm going to let the kids finish out the school year, and then we're going to sell the house, and I think we're moving to Huntsville.
Oh wow.
But I don't think that's going to be till like June. So
That's cool, man.
I should still be around. So if she's here that weekend, we can get a sitter, and I can just fly her into Kansas City. Then I can drive,
Yeah.
and then we can spend the weekend there with FFP. I'm sure Justin will fly up if we all go, and we'll sponsor. We'll get front row. We'll be assholes, have signs,
absolutely,
and just
Boo you big time.
Yes, ask JT Energy how we show up to a show.
Yeah,
Correct.
So we
There's a
do
great
it here.
picture of
JT Energy.
Yeah, so
there's,
we do.
He
this,
fucking hates me.
SCW.
there's a great picture of me holding up a sign, and JT's this far away from my face.
That's awesome.
We had a JT Fears FFP sign
Yes,
at the last show we went to.
We had the crowd chanting our FFP during his
Yeah.
match.
I'm 1,000% sure they still don't know who we are, but it's three
but they
letters,
enjoyed
so
it.
It was easy to chant. Yes.
Well, we sponsored the first show we sponsored. The announcer got up there. He goes, "And we're sponsored by the Filtered podcast." And we're
Yeah.
like, "What?"
Son of a bitch.
What promotion was it? Was it an
It's SCW Pro. It's
SCW.
Merrick Brave,
Brave and Black's promotion.
Oh, that's
Merrick Brave and Seth Rollins, Brave and Black,
Black
Tyler
and Brave.
Black. Yeah.
Black and
Brave.
Brave. Yeah, Brave and Black. That sounds racist.
Well, that's what happens when they mess our podcast name up.
Yeah, you messed yours up.
Don't worry, Moonshine. I'll bring my wife too when we come to Kansas City if I find a new one.
But I love the fact that Central States is coming back, and it's actually a natural transition for this conversation we're about to have, because as money will bear out, the time wrestling has been the strongest in the United States was when the territories were intact. And
Correct.
I actually think with all these, I can't even say smaller independents, with these larger touring independents now, we're closer now to being back to the territories than we have ever been. And you're seeing a lot more talent now getting over. They're more polished when they show up to TV for the most part. Some are still rough around the edges. But, I mean, there's a ton of guys now that are getting themselves over. What's it been like for you on the road with Central States? And I know you wrestle in Texas and all these other places you can go now.
So specifically with Central States, man, it's been cool seeing them grow over the last year, because one of the last shows they had, they drew over like 750 people, and that's
Nice.
without any bringing any names on. It was all, like, for the most part, local talent, and it's been really cool to see them grow, because it's also kind of like a transformation, because Central States feels a lot like NWL. That's the company I was signed with in Kansas City years ago. So it's cool to see, all those fans from back in the day who came and supported NWL come over into the Central States side and can continue to show support and continue to grow the scene here in Kansas City. It's, so like homegrown companies like that are really awesome to see. And then, other promotions like, Booker T's promotion that I work with, Reality of Wrestling. It's cool. It's cool because just like you guys said, they do have like that. Hold on real quick. Hey, keep it down real quick. Sorry. it's just cool because they got they got a really cool following, man, and it's all like homegrown talent there at from their school, you know. So yeah, man, it's cool to see kind of all these like independent promotions turn into like, you know, little territories and everything like that. Because, you know, that's the one thing, you know, I think wrestling needs, man. It needs more options. It needs like more small shows, you know. I mean, it doesn't need to be just like two big ones at the very top, you know. Because just like you said, you know, like when people do go out 9 times out of 10 when they go to an indie show or a smaller show, they have the fucking time of their life, you know.
Yeah, we were at the Century Center Amphitheater in South Bend. There could not have been 200 people there, and it felt. I mean, the energy was through the charts, and of course, it helps that when you have your opening match, the first time I'd ever seen this man, it's called the Beast Man, and he just yells "Husk" a lot. He's got this giant bone, but the dude could move in the ring. I will give him that. Like that dude was no joke.
Big man. He's huge.
He's massive, but he wrestled Brian Pillman Jr. When that's your opener, I'm sold. I'm in. What else we doing tonight? And correct, Evan. It was me. I was Beastman. But
just the hair, just the
hair part.
I have a question for you, quick, Moonshine. Does Central States, do they put any of their shows on YouTube or anything like that?
Absolutely. All their stuff is uploaded to YouTube. It usually comes out like a month, maybe a month and a half after the show drops. But to my knowledge, all the stuff they've done up until maybe the last show is all uploaded on YouTube. So if you want to check them out, go to Central States Wrestling, and they're easy to find on YouTube.
Perfect. We can do that.
By the way, every dummy head in here right now, go do that.
Yeah. Follow them on Twitter too. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. They're a great company and they're growing, man. They're going to be doing good and big things in 2023.
Well, they got a lot of publicity in our game show that we were terrible in.
Good.
We were awful.
Yes, we were
terrible.
We were horrible.
Apparently, did Efren say it was Central States Wrestling, or was it the law office that absolutely loved every minute of our game show?
Central States.
It was Central States, right? Yeah. So he said that we wanted to sponsor their show in May. So we all want to fly up. We'll get with you because like night before we'll all go out somewhere nice for dinner. You can show us around.
Oh yeah, man, definitely. Yeah, keep me posted on that for sure because we'll definitely schedule it out. We'll make it a big thing.
All right, guys, we have work to do to figure this out and
we do
get there. Bring the old ladies, Tim. You can find some fatty from Kentucky, and like we'll have a good old time.
I'm in.
I mean, we can't really get in. I wish we could, but we can't. We can't get into the specifics about the game show. Not yet, anyway. But we had so the first 4 categories went by. We had lost all of our players but one. Dave. And then I'm the captain. I'm up last in the last round, so I can. If I win, we got 2 people back. I think is how it worked. I don't remember.
Everybody back. If you won, everybody comes back.
So we get there, and the category is name the location of the first 10 in your houses. Fuck what?
And who would have got it? Who would have got you in there?
You would have. I got one.
It's literally funny. So it just so happens that like at nighttime, go to bed. My wife falls asleep pretty early. I lay in bed and I watch old wrestling shows. And I just had started 95. I've been going through 95.
There you go.
And watching all these old. And I knew all these locations, and like TJ say this, I'm like, "Oh, you fucking dummy, you're missing it." No, that's not right. And you get to see it on people's faces. No.
Well, the one I remembered was Mind Games, right? Because that's Mankind and Shawn Michaels, the title. Everyone remembers that one. But like they're starting to go through the list, and Dave would start describing it, and I was like, "Oh, wait, that's the one where the lights went out and it had to be over 2 days." Now I remember it.
Mm-hmm.
Not in the moment. I'm like, who wrestled back then? I don't even know.
Yeah, but no, so good. So we'll start pushing Central States once we figure out the date. So we got to figure out the date of the May show.
Yeah,
I think it's the 25th.
Give me a second.
Definitely
we'll find out.
Come too. You can come check out the school and everything. The City Pro Wrestling Academy. And
We'll make a weekend out of it, most definitely.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we'll be there for the whole weekend.
Yeah.
We'll come down. We'll create some content. It'll be awesome.
If
You-
it's
you
May
know,
25th, that means it's probably Memorial Day weekend, so it'll be a long weekend.
Oh,
May
yeah.
13th.
Yeah.
May
May
13th.
13th.
well.
Okay.
That's what I said. May 13th.
Well, we can still make it a long weekend because I have plenty of vacation.
Yeah.
Why isn't Moonshine's picture on here for one thing? But May 13th, it's a Saturday at the National Guard Armory located 100 South 20th Street, Kansas City, Kansas. Doors open at 6 p.m. with 7:05 bell time. Front row is $20. General admission $15, where we're going to be sitting, VIP table front row, $1.25.
Only $1.25. I'm in.
No, $125.
Oh,
Oh, look, JD Hoop's here. How about that? We need to get JD Hoop to make a Moonshine Mantell fucking picture.
We do.
Oh, yeah.
And
he's a great graphic designer.
You know me, getting the shit chapped out of me is going to be the picture too.
Yeah.
Somebody sent us a picture, or me and Dave, a video. Devin, no, we have not done the picture. We're getting ready to do that here in a second. But somebody sent us a video of I guess it was after I got chopped because my shirt was still over my head.
Right.
And somebody had me in a full Nelson, and you guys are just like twisting my titties and pulling chest hair out.
I missed that part.
That was the gang tackle afterwards.
I don't remember that at all because I was asleep fairly shortly after that.
Moonshine hit you. You hit that wall and go, he hit me so hard I forgot my kid's birthday. And then that like bartender came running over thinking Moonshine was really beating the shit out of you.
Birthday.
It was I forgot my kid's birthday.
By the way, my son's birthday is December 17th. I didn't really forget. I remember.
And just knowing TJ, he probably went upstairs to the hotel room and locked his wife out.
Is that what happened?
No, I think that was
maybe
just
that
him
was
in Nashville.
Maybe that was Nashville when you locked me out.
I'll give a little story because you guys haven't really had the chance to hang out with Mike Kolb yet. But he was there in St. Louis with us that weekend. But the morning after I got my memory chopped out, I was in the shower and I came out with just a towel on. Mind you, I'm there with my wife, so you could probably figure out what was about to transpire. And I walk out of the bathroom with just a towel on. And there's Kolb and his buddy are staying in my room. I go, boy, I'm glad you guys are here right now. And I'm just standing there, and his friend's like tugging on Mike's shirt, like, we need to leave.
All right, Justin, it's time.
All right,
it's
we got 15
6:45.
minutes. Let's do these.
We have 15 minutes. We got to get everybody their Rumble numbers.
All right, let's go through the men's real quick. So, entrant number 1, Sean Jones. Entrant number 2, TJ Steppens.
Good job, TJ.
Number 3, Adam from Bama. Number 4, Paul Stoltz. Number 5, Andrew Hermes. Number 6, Michael Amend. Number 7, who will probably be quickly eliminated, Timmy Clements. Number 8, Terry Weaver. Number 9, Nathan Shadle. Number 10, Sean Jones. Number 11, all the way from Ireland, Adam O'Neill. Number 12, Dave Westbrook. Number 13, Mike Bober.
Boober.
Number 14, Devin Dowling. Number 15, Eddie Prather. Number 16, Joshua Henney. Number 17, the Kickout Crew. Number 18, Anthony Pyers. Number 19, Amy Vaughn. Number 20, Brad Stanton. Number 21, Chris Allen. Number 22, Jeremy G. Number 23, Dave Westbrook. Number 24, Mike Whitaker. Number 25, Hoop. Number 26, the Anonymous GM. Number 27, Allison Faye. Number 28, Mark Keith. Number 29, TJ Steppens. And number 30, Holly
Whoa.
B.
Step in,
So-
you're muted, dummy.
So we will go to
What number was
women's-
Allison Faye?
Allison was 27 in the men's.
Okay.
And
Number
also,
seven.
how does the whole kick out crew get to come out as a group? in
They
one
don't.
pick?
They don't. It's
That's bullshit. That's cheating.
It's Adam from Bama again. He just wanted his name listed.
All he had to do was ask. We would have done it.
Yeah. All right. I am going to
My furnace is on.
share my screen.
Okay, it won't matter. We're not doing live recording, so or local recording.
I just wanted you to know my furnace was on.
Thanks.
Just 1 second. All right. This is for the women's rumble.
Why do the women get a fucking Wheel of Fortune?
Because the men's is already done, Dingleberry. Chris Allen, come on down.
Number 1.
That's my buddy.
Whatever.
He's gonna lose.
Yeah, definitely. Unless it's Rhea Ripley's number 1.
Stranger things have happened. Flair.
Number 3.
He was number 3.
Oh yeah.
Ray, didn't Ray win from number 1?
No, Ray won from 2.
Shawn.
Shawn Michaels won from 1.
That's right.
And I didn't Edge win last year or something like that 2 years ago.
Well, I'm winning from 7 this year, so
I will personally eliminate your ass.
I actually like being at 2 and 29. Because
Well, looks like Tim's gonna have to.
what
do
number is
double
that?
duty.
What number is that?
That's number
3.
3.
Sweet.
Timmy's going to get the Molly Holly spot.
Yeah, keep laughing.
Damn it.
Step in.
There you go.
Brad Stanton, number 5.
Are we gonna make it in the next 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, we're good.
It's our show. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah.
But we're never mind.
Well, are you in a big hurry to go watch Alexa Bliss and Bianca Belair?
I think they'll start with a rumble. That's why I was trying to get one of them out of the way. Anthony Pyers.
I would love to watch Alexa Bliss wrestle Bianca Belair
Pervert.
in Jello.
What number are we on? 7?
Yeah, this is
Number
7.
7.
Lucky number 7.
Me again.
DJ
Damn it. I've
Steppen.
got 2 of the top 10. That's not good.
Gee, if only it was, scripted.
I don't need your attitude right now, Timmy. You son of a bitch.
There is a way to send him backstage, right?
There is.
Do it.
Do it. It's all right. Done. Dick.
All right, Andrew, you are number 8.
Nope, that's not number 8. It's number 9.
Holly B, you are number 9.
Up to number 10.
10. I still got wood.
The fuck 10. Devin Dowling.
Well, wait till it stops.
Who's the one guy screaming in the chair?
Woo! That was me.
Is it you every time?
Yeah.
You settle down, sir.
There you go,
won.
Amy. Hope you win something good.
Moonshine, just to let you know, the winners get $150 and the rest go to charity. So,
Oh, wow. Cool. That's
Yeah.
what I was
Thank you.
just about to ask.
Oh, St. Jude's Children's Hospital, by the way.
yeah.
Oh, very cool.
Liz Lopez, number 12.
Is that Zoll's daughter?
I
it is
believe.
not.
No.
No. Amy asked me to put her in. Nathan, you are number 13.
Damn it. Number 14 is next.
Number
Prather.
14.
Prather.
That'll be Mae Young, probably.
Bambi.
Old Peggy Lee Leather going to come in at number 14.
Sean Jones.
Sean Jones, our boy. Sean Jones.
Was that number 15?
That was
John
15.
Jones.
John Jones was 15. This is number 16. Mike Whitaker.
Another kick-out crew guy. And there's only 18 of them, so. T-Weave.
Terry Weaver.
Woo!
Elizabeth Lopez. Sean Jones.
I don't like that Dave is still on that wheel twice,
Braden beat that kid from Rock Ridge.
and we're at number 20. It's not fair.
Mark Keith.
Come
Adam
on.
from Bama.
Look at me go.
This is bullshit. Game is rigged.
Did I win yet?
Yeah, you're number 1.
All the way from Ireland, Adam O'Neill.
Number 22.
O'Neal.
O'Neill rules.
Also, I can't help but notice that Moonshine is drinking Coors Original, the banquet beer.
Yes. Yellow bellies, just like my granddad.
I haven't had a Coors Original. I can't even tell you how long.
Michael Amend, you are number 23. Allison, you are number 24.
Dave's
Man.
still on here twice, but 6
She is
go.
she is last 10 in both rumbles.
She is.
Dave's going to be last 5 twice in this one.
Is this number 25 or 26?
25.
It's 25. Mike Bober.
Boober.
That's
I don't
good.
think it is, but we'll run with it. You got to be shitting me.
He's gonna be 29 and 30.
Hoop, you are number 26.
That's Mike Hoop, not JD Hoop, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
correct.
Mike Hoop. That's a cool name.
Well, his last name is actually Hoopengardner, but we all call him Hoop.
Paul, what number is he?
27.
Paul Stoltz is
So
27.
Dave's going to have 2 of the final 3 spots. There you go. Dave's number 28.
And number
And then either 29 or 30. And I've got 2 and 7.
I have 28
and 29.
and 29.
29. Anonymous GM, a.k.a. Hornswoggle, got number 30. I don't know if that's
I have
Hornswoggle,
28 and
so.
29 in the women's rumbles.
So
Or
I
two
can
in both.
I can tell everybody just so that way we can be completely above board. I am not the anonymous
Good
GM.
odds there.
Who is?
I wouldn't care if you were.
I'm not able to tell. But I will say that ultimately everything is above board. So
I know who it is. I'm just not going to say anything.
well, Moonshine, I didn't want to out you like that, but you know.
Dang.
All right. So I will get everybody their numbers shortly. But I think this is going to be a hell of a rumble.
Eddie got 14 and 15. Yikes.
Very
Eddie.
mid, Eddie. Very mid.
Eddie, stranger things have happened.
I think in the women's rumble I'm 2 and 7. So it's not looking real good for me either.
Well, I'm number 3 in the women's and number 7 in the men's. So
You should have bought more spots, you cheap ass.
Dave actually bought it for me. I'm just taking it off the hotel.
So here in 2
No,
minutes when we officially start, we will be taking this party to Zoom. And I will
So
be
we can see everybody's faces.
I'll be posting that link here in the chat. Uno momento. So feel free to join us over there. There it is. Just posted it.
How big's your Rumble party, Moonshine?
Right now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got like 7, 8 people over here right now.
Are they all wrestlers?
2 of them are. 2 of them are.
Bring the other one on real quick. Let's see who it is.
Hey, Hoodie. Hoodie.
The surprise entrant in the Rumble. We never really even discussed like the potential surprises for tonight. But with Triple H back in business, I mean, the men's surprises are in the open. It could be anybody.
All right. Whoa. Let's see. Oh, this is me. This is Hoodie Howlett. He also helps run the Kansas City Pro Wrestling Academy.
Very good.
What's your Twitter?
What's your Twitter?
It's at Hoodie, HOODIE LBC, like Long Beach, California.
Long Beach, Connecticut?
Yeah.
That's it.
HOODY or I?
IE.
And then Anaya, guy you guys met a little while ago who did the run-in. They're tag team partners. You guys will see them when you guys come to the States. They're the Howletts.
Why are you a dead chicken?
Dead chicken.
I don't have a Hoodie LBC.
Oh, I think I gave him the wrong one. It's Hoodlum LBC. Sorry, not Hoodie. Hoodlum.
Hoodlum.
Yeah.
He's a hoodlum.
LBC.
I don't know.
Long Beach, Carolina.
I honestly don't know what my Twitter is.
Look it up real quick.
It's showing your Twitter is no longer active.
Jesus. Let me go get my phone.
Al Snow tweeted about you in 2014.
That sounds about right.
How fucking old are you?
Can't tell all my secrets. Kathy D. Young, Hoodlum LBC, the real Al Snow. Geez, a whole box of head. Do tell, Mr. Snow. I need to know more about this tweet already.
Dude, Al Snow tweeted about you like fucking 10 years ago.
I just interviewed Al.
Yeah, it's
ago.
it's LCG, not LBC. My bad.
LCG. He's dyslexic. It's all good.
We need to get this guy to know his Twitter so we can follow him a lot easier.
Hold on. What is it? At Hoodlum or Hoodie?
He's got a family to take. He's got 3 kids, man. So his mind's all over the place.
Yes,
He's got kids.
He's got
Hoodie who?
He's
LGE?
got time for this Twitter.
LCG.
Is it Hoodie?
LCG.
Hoodie.
Oh, Hoodie Howlett right here. Gotcha.
We've got it.
Hoodie.
All right, you got a bunch of new followers.
Fuck yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
All
You
5
guys
of
have
us that
fun
are
at
on the
Rumble.
video.
We're gonna get on Zoom with our dummy heads and get drunk.
Oh yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, we're about to get drunk as piss.
Why can I not find you?
Going on.
I
Timmy, you're
found it,
terrible.
Tim. Here, I'll screenshot it. Make it easier for you.
Thank you.
Fucking
But hey,
ignorant
The
shit.
unauthorized recording signs on. That means it's game time. Thanks to everyone for who watched the pre-show. We are jumping to Zoom. Moonshine Mantel and all of your friends, thank you for joining us tonight.
Fuck yeah.
And I cannot wait to come see you at Central State.
We'll see you in May.
Yes, see you in May.
One more plug. Check out Central States Wrestling and check out the Kansas City Pro Wrestling Academy. Thank you guys for having me on.
Thanks,
Hey,
Moonshine.
thanks
Thanks for being on.
Dude, that was awesome.